after another. As you look at your world, the world in which you live and work and minister, your testimony may not be the same as mine, but I am sure we would be in concomitant agreement that things have been shaken. When I was a boy growing up in Baltimore, Maryland, I would often spend the weekends at my grandmother's home. And I would be watching on Saturday morning my favorite cartoons, among which would be Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse, and I would be enjoying the Saturday morning cartoons. But if it happened to thunderstorm, and if there was lightning, my grandmother would inevitably say, "Tony, turn the television off." I'd say, "But grandmother, I'm watching the cartoons." "Tony, turn the television off." "But why, grandmother? Why should I turn the television off?" And her inevitable retort would be, "Because God is talking." Her interpretation was that there was a divine disruption into the ordinary affairs of life. Then cartoons. Later as an adult, it would be my whole world collapsing. The normal process of life had been turned topsy-turvy. The scripture makes it clear that when that happens, when my world and your world is turned upside down and inside out, we are not to dismiss it as mere events of the day. When the natural order of things are disrupted in a significant way, Scripture would have us to know what grandmother said. God is talking. Now, this is not a philosophical or psychological analysis. This is a theological truth. Because the author of Hebrews, the author who wrote the book whose theme is very simply never give up, to people who are facing all kinds of cataclysmic realities in their lives and in their circumstances, chapter after chapter after chapter, his retort is the same: never give up. He comes to chapter 12, and he says in verse 25, "See to it that none of you refuse him who is speaking. For if those did not escape when they refused him who warned them on earth, much less we will escape who turn away from him who warns from heaven." And his voice shook the earth. Then, but now he has promised, saying, "Yet once more, I will shake not only the earth, but also the heaven." This expression, "yet once more," denotes the removing